What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Avengers Infinity War video. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider leaving a like down below and subscribing with notifications on. So this will have spoilers for the ending of Avengers Infinity War, which if you haven't seen, you're gonna get spoiled. And I don't want to spoil anyone, so please do go away, come back, and enjoy the video. So, Avengers Infinity War, the ending was mental. Now, a lot of people who I have spoken to who haven't actually read the comics, they were beyond amazed at the ending, which quite a few of us who are kind of clued up with the comics and kind of know about the history of Thanos and the original kind of story, well, we knew that half of the universe would be wiped out with a click of the finger, which is mental, absolutely mental. And it was really heart-wrenching seeing people like Spider-Man leave and Black Panther leave existence, which personally I can't see them actually not coming back. They definitely are going to come back at some point, especially possibly during Avengers 4. But what is really, really nice is that at the end of the movie, we actually see the end of the Infinity Gauntlet storyline. We see Thanos on a planet, on a farm, living out his dream. He wanted to have a quiet life with the universe, being thankful for what he's done, but they're not going to be thankful, are they, Thanos? Just, honey, please. They're really not. But that's what he was expecting. However, in the comics, the Infinity Stones storyline did not end there. We have the Infinity Watch with Adam Warlock, Pip the Troll, Gamora, just to name a few people there. And we had Adam Warlock actually take control of the Infinity Gauntlet at the end of the Infinity Gauntlet comic. Now, later on, he was actually deemed not suitable to wield the gauntlet. I haven't got the gauntlet there because I haven't been able to order the Infinity Gauntlet that a lot of other YouTubers have. But he is not, he can't use it. He's not been deemed worthy. Who said this? So it was actually Eternity, as well as that, the Living Tribunal. These were the embodiments of, they were kind of the first beings, and they even predate the multiverse. And Eternity, you may actually recognise from a very slight Easter egg in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, on the Ego, the Living Planet, well actually on the planet that is Peter Quill's father, when he's touched, his eyes glaze over, we see a cosmic thing in his eyes, and he actually mentions that he saw Eternity. And Eternity is one of these beings along as well with Infinity and the Living Tribunal. These actually predate the Celestials. So the Celestials such as Ego, they are just really, really old. Just let's put it that way, they're really, really old. And they deem that poor old Adam Warlock is not actually suitable to wield all of them because he's not stable, and really no one can actually wield the Infinity Stones because of the pressures and the temptations that being a god actually has. Now, this is where the story takes a divergent. So in the comics, we actually had Thanos defeated, and the rest of everyone who died was actually brought back to life. But what I think is going to change here in Avengers 4 is the fact that we will see the rest of the people who are still alive try and go to Thanos and get the Infinity Stones. Now, what I think is going to happen here is we will actually have the cosmic beings helping out. So I think that they will reach out to everyone, or at least someone who has survived, to help them. And maybe this is what Doctor Strange actually saw. So maybe Eternity and the Living Tribunal will actually help. And what is interesting is that we have already seen these cosmic beings. We have actually seen them in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. So in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, on Morag, we had the planet where the Infinity Stone, the MacGuffin of that movie actually was. And we did actually see a mural with all of these cosmic beings, or the so-called creators of the Infinity Stones. So what if these have actually come back to actually help everyone to get all of the Infinity Stones back and fix everything, which I think will be really, really cool. Now, this is where possibly the Eternals could actually debut, because in the movie we had a shocking reveal that Red Skull was still technically alive. He was actually transported to Vormir to preside over the Soul Stone. He does actually mention, when he meets Thanos, he mentions that Thanos, the son of Alars. Alars, his father in the comics. And, well, this is big because this is the first mention of an Eternal. Now, the Eternals were created, and the Eternals were a race who were on Earth, created by the Celestials, think Ego the Living Planet, as well as a few others in the MCU. So we could see these guys pop up as well, because we know that there will be an Eternals movie. So an Eternals movie is in the pipeline by Marvel. So I think that we will see the Eternals turn up here, and possibly it could be revealed that Thanos' father is still actually alive and will lead a group to actually help the rest of humanity, rest of the universe, to go and actually help save the rest of the people who died and undo the damage that has been done at the end of Infinity War. So I think that these Eternals, this will be how they are introduced. Maybe we will see his father, or we'll see the kind of newer, the younger version of the Eternals, a more recent version by Neil Gaiman. So I think that's possibly where we will go. We will actually see the cosmic beings help the rest of humanity to get this. And I'm probably thinking that Captain Marvel may take the Adam Warlock role, where the Infinity Gauntlet will be taken by her, or we will actually see Thanos turn good. Now, what if Thanos actually turns good like he does in the comics and join the Infinity Watch? So he actually sees that the Adam Warlock being the kind of opposite of him, Magus, is actually causing chaos throughout the universe, and that Thanos' farm base is not just a simple farm, it's a monitoring station to monitor everything that is going on in the cosmos. So part of me is thinking that maybe he will actually help undo the damage that has been done, but I think that the rest of them fighting against him makes it a bit more of an interesting storyline. However, that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.